Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another exciting edition of Psychic Sundays Live. Sorry we're late. Can't be helped on a Thanksgiving weekend. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. How's everybody doing? Let us know in the chat. Sally, how are you?
I'm doing great. Running late. I've been running late all day. This is the least late I've been all day. So it's been a wonderful week. I got to see my cousin, Cree brother Chris, and he's doing very well. He was using a cane. He's leaned out, but being in a hospital a month and a half, ICU, etc., is that's just not a very good diet, Chris. But you do look great, and they gave me a really special gift. I hope you guys can see this. I'll put it up here, and let's turn it around a little bit. And what it is, and this is a small one, it's a stone known as pudding stone. And it's specific to Michigan and northern Canada. And it's quartzite mixed with what they call, I can't remember what it's called, but these little pieces of stone here are stone that's brought downhill by storms and rains. This stone is created by storms and that it's a very tough stone, but it's a beautiful stone too, and they come in much bigger pieces. I've only seen a couple of pieces, and both of them have been through Chris and Trevor. So I want to thank them for sharing their pudding stones with me, and hopefully I'll be able to get some more so they can go in my crystal dish. So anyhow, I know that we do have a lot of people here.
Come this way a bit.
Okay, and Cindy, would you
There we
ask? Oh, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cindy, now Cindy had sent me an email, and I'm sorry I left it on the printer, but I'm going to tell you what, Cindy. Oh yes, but I do remember what your question was about, and it's kind of a health-based question. So I'm just going to see how you're doing and see what the cards say that way, because I'm really not qualified to give a health diagnosis. I am glad that you finally got a diagnosis. I know a lot of times when you have these long-term problems, which in Cindy's case was long COVID, it's worrisome, but it is nice to at least get the diagnosis because it makes you feel like you can do something about it. So,
For those of us that listen to this show, all readings are for entertainment purposes only.
oh yes,
Good, not the lawyer's happy.
and we're so very entertaining. So Cindy, Cindy. And how's the overhead?
Oh, let's figure it out. Here we go.
Oh, it's not bad. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely left you feeling ungrounded. And with the pentacles, well, that's coins. They usually are really deep rooted and stubborn, and so this is something that just sticks around and sticks around. And you may have to look a while, because here you have the diagnosis under your arm, but you're still kind of looking out. So it's giving me a 3, and I think this is telling me 3 months. It's got a real watery feel to it, and they are sympathetic that it's not what you wanted to hear, but it happens at a really cold and wet time. Oh, yeah. So I am going to stick with the 3 months, because in January, that's when you're feeling more like yourself. So you wanted to know how long? January. Also, it looks like we're going to have a rainy December. Yay! Okay.
Well, have you seen this coming week? Is there some kind of storm impacting us up here?
Well, I actually heard the S word being bandied around.
Oh, yes, that is true.
But, we haven't even gotten a frost yet. And it's already October. And we almost always get our first snow in October, so Sorry,
Well,
folks.
it wouldn't be a Halloween in Canada if the kiddies didn't have to wear parkers underneath their costumes.
Okay, so
You ready for the live questions?
yes, I am.
Okay, let's see where we're going here.
Um,
Bonita, hello.
Hi, hi.
Will this new job work out for the best for me?
Okay, well, congratulations on the
Yes,
new
in
job.
fact, indeed.
It's always nice to have a new start. And my mom used to tell a story that I've told, but basically the punchline is your attitude determines your altitude, and how you treat people also dictates how they will treat you. So, having that little bit out of the way, let's see how Bonita's new job is doing. Good luck. I hope this works out well for you, and I hope these are all positive cards. That's a positive card. It's a little bit more. Oh,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
he's daydreaming. He's dreaming about turkeys. Okay, so
Sure, turkeys.
sure,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
So I see you being handed this opportunity, and it feels like it has a lot more responsibilities and a lot more, I guess you would say, prestige or a lot more pull. It feels like it's a step up for you. So good on you. Oh yeah, yeah. What this says is that this is good. You did make a good choice, but there is potential for advancement here. So I think that once you're done with your probationary period, they're going to start talking to you about advancement. So this is something that you can do very well, and right now that is a potential for you. So let's see what the last card is. The last card is Judgment. Yes, this is this is a good choice, and you should fit in well, and you should be able to move forward and progress. So this looks like it's a place where you can put down roots. Awesome. So congratulations again, Bonita, and thank you for tuning in. Remember to like, subscribe, and tell all your friends.
Next, we have Joanne, who's wanting the reading for the rest of October.
Okay, I see little demons running around with bags, insisting upon candy.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Candy's expensive. I get the feeling there's a lot of kids getting rockets this year.
I like rockets.
Candy corn.
And I like candy corn too. And for those in the States, rockets in what Smarties in the U.S. is rockets up here. Our Smarties is a much better version of M&Ms. Okay, Joanne, so
What? You're comparing rockets and Smarties?
well, no, I'm saying that in the United States,
Yeah.
those little round candies are called Smarties.
The sugared ones.
Yeah, the ones we call rockets here.
Without any chocolate on them.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, what do you guys call Smarties? Like what we have here is Smarties.
Oh, we just have M&Ms.
Oh, well, we have them in there. Oh, you guys don't have Smarties?
Yeah, that's why the grandson likes it so much.
Yeah.
Something he can't get, and they come in better colors and with better chocolate. Okay, so Joanne, back to Joanne. Reading for the rest of October. It looks like first off, it starts out. It feels like there's obstacles being put in your way, and maybe emotional obstacles being put in your way as far as moving forward. So the next few days are going to be a little frustrating, but it feels like your support group comes through. So let's see how it ends up. Oh yeah, okay. Don't worry that the next up to a week is just going to be not much fun. It's just going to be a little frustrating. Don't let it get to you, because when I look at toward the end of October, the last 2 weeks, you've got somebody who is around you who's offering love and support, and this is somebody This feels like somebody who's very loving, and you have the lovers here, so relationships go well. I don't know whether that's your marriage or whether your relationship, just your relationship in general, because it feels like this is an established relationship, and you know how you go through good periods and bad periods. October is going to be a good period.
Woohoo!
The end of it, because it ends up in cups and the lovers. What more can you ask for?
Yay! Yay! Drunk lovers at the
Yay!
end of October. Woo.
I didn't say anything about drunk lovers.
2 cups and lovers. What does that mean?
Okay, I would have to agree with you. Okay, so
All right. High Priestess Tara wants an updated energy check on Carlos. How does he feel about me now?
let's see. Yeah, I think it's time to bid Carlos a fond farewell.
Oh.
I'm sorry, because I know you've been kind of obsessing over him these past few weeks, but it just feels like it's saying, yeah, it's time to quit working on that one and move on.
Oh.
I know. Yeah, yeah, yep. Not the one.
And I was so starting to root for Carlos.
I know, but that's okay. It's like she has a charm, and she kind of has a secret charm, so it's not going to take her too long to attract love once again. So, yeah, let Carlos go.
All right. Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, welcome back, Lala Loopsy. Can I get a love read for October?
Well, so far most of the readings have been good for love, so whew, nice time to ask for it.
I see you being very handsy.
Who, me?
No, Lala Loopsy.
Oh, don't do a Bobert. Especially if you're going to go watch Beetlejuice. No, don't do that.
Is that the movie they were watching?
It's the play. Beetlejuice the play.
Play. I didn't know there was a play.
Neither did I.
And I really haven't been paying much attention to what some American politician does in their spare time.
I know, but that was funny.
Yeah, but she's still just people.
Okay, Lala Loopsy. Yes, we're all capable of making bad decisions. Some of us just do it a little bit more publicly than others.
George Michael.
Okay, Lala Loopsy and love in October. Well, there's the man. So that looks good. Good luck in October. Things turn around well for you in October. So far, so good. You got the lust, you got the desire, and you got the luck, and things turning around well for you. So where does this end? Okay, yes. Love goes well for you in October. Just toward the end, decide who you want to be loyal with and stay loyal. Okay.
Ooh. Alrighty then. Hello, Marcy. Hi, Benafsha. Lynette
hello.
wants to know about her spirit guides. Where should my focus be right now? Apparently silence.
Well, no. Sorry. I was just kind of getting into it because they're reminding you to, stay balanced. And they're reminding you that it's not all about the material and it's not all about the spiritual. And that you can do both. And you can and should do both. And this is a good time. it's nice that you use the word focus there, because focus is what you need in October. Excuse me. So you really do need to be focused. But if you let yourself be in a balanced sense, you can spot opportunities that are coming your way. And you're reminded not to put up barriers for yourself. It's like there's these puzzles where it says use one line to connect all the dots, and no matter how hard you try, it doesn't work. And the reason it doesn't work is because you have to go outside the lines and come back in order to do it, and not lift your pencil. And I don't know whether you've ever done those kind of puzzles, but it's sort of one of those. If you're told, if you're not specifically told that you cannot do something, then assume you can. So don't try and put borders up around yourself. You hold yourself back way too much. And again, find that balance. You don't have to be all spiritual, and you don't have to be all material.
Okay, then. Next, we have Riley Kid. Riley Kid.
Oh, hello, Riley Kid.
Good evening. Just need an update on how my life is going. Apparently, they've been absent for some time. Well, welcome back to your life. Let's give you a quick update there. Some people missed you. Some people didn't know you were gone. Who are you?
Riley Kid. Let's see what the cards have to say. Interesting. You might not have been that far off, because it looks like Riley Kid has been dealing with certain family dramas, and maybe even family sick illnesses and deaths, because he's been through a lot lately. So when you say shut off, yeah, he's kind of been caught up in his own little web of drama. Nice. And there's judgment there. So this is Gabriel blowing his horn. So it says that you've managed to rise above this drama that you've been caught in. Oh, and in this picture, you're the fly stuck in all the swords. All right, and then we go one more, and you have the Three of Coins. So because you've put this behind you, your life is going to start going ahead much better. It also looks like you're doing your job better, because it shows here skill and recognition coming your way in the workplace. But it just says take advantage of the opportunities that are right in front of you, because you're kind of being led right now. Your guides do understand that you've gone through a tough little bit there. So let yourself be led. Takes you to a good spot.
Well, there you go, Riley Kid. 924. Belk wants to know how Mala is feeling about them. Okay.
Belk and Mala. Well, something about that thought made me smile, so that bodes well for you. Let's see what the cards have to say. Yeah. She thinks positive things about you. Why do you have a trouble telling her how you feel? Oh. So there is it's kind of like it could be her family, but it could be her friends, but it feels like she loves you and she thinks about you. But when you're around her, some of the people around her look at you with disapproving eyes. And so it kind of scares you off a little bit. But Mala does like you. She really likes you. She really likes you, and I think that you should stand up for yourself against those who speak poorly of you. You know, I'm not saying that you need to cuss everybody out or anything, but rise above that. Because the thing with her is she's looking for somebody who has the guts enough to stand up to those around her and stand up for her. So she needs to see some intestinal fortitude from you, okay, which means courage, guts. So yeah, show some courage and determination with dealing with her. But no, she loves you and she sees the potential there. But I guess she just needs to see you prove it.
Okay. Next, we have Donna Butler.
Hi, Donna.
Can you tell me which direction I should go now? After all the upheaval, I'm kind of lost now.
Yeah, I can understand that. Okay. I'm getting a lot about gardens and putting down roots in houses. Now, you know, the Victorians, what they used to do is they do basically a blessing in the kitchen where they would take water impregnated with lavender or sage or sweetgrass or rosemary, one of those highly protective herbs, and kind of make a weak tea out of it. And then they dip a tea towel in it and just wring it out a little bit. But then they would take it and they would spin it over their heads so that would, you know, that would kind of spray the water all around whatever room you're in. So it would kind of put those blessings, the blessings from the herbs all around the kitchen. It sounds like a good way to let out frustration, so you may want to try that.
Did they do that because they didn't have spray bottles?
Well, yeah, I would imagine so. It's been a while since I've read Patricia Telesco, and that's where I read about that in her book. But let's see what the cards have to say for you, Donna. But I really do think that you need to do like a spiritual cleansing on your house of some sort. You know, whether it's just smudging it or whatever, it really needs it really needs the energies cleared there. Okay, so okay, so at the very center, you have the Lovers. You are loved. And sometimes it doesn't feel like that, sometimes it does, but you are loved, okay? And know that. And know that right now, it's sort of like when I look in the near past, there's this idea of useless sacrifices, things being tossed away, things be, you know, that's a passing influence, but it makes it hard because you guys have to deal with your own separation issues, and you're both taking it in a very different ways, and just help each other through that, because that's how you'll both get through this. But know that you are loved, and it's a two-way love here. So hang on to that. That's the most important thing. Accept what has happened and cleanse your house. Do it once, twice, 3 times, however many times you need to do it. And whether you use smudge, whether you use the Victorian method, whether you use Florida water, however you do it, however you clean your house out, clean your house out. Okay.
Ooh, you know what time it is?
Is it?
Yay, kids!
It's time for pick a card.
Oh, she said it the right way today.
did.
We'll be right back. Hang on a second. Welcome back, everybody. This is another edition of Pick a Card for the week of October 9th, 2023. I'll tell you about how this goes. No, I'm not. No, I did that last week. Watch that.
Okay, so let's get on with it. Which card will you pick? Which will be your tarot card this week? Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Oops. Which card are you going to pick? Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? If you picked card number 1, then your tarot card for this week is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. It's a card of stillness, card of a little bit of defensiveness. This week would be a good week for you to just take a rest, because it really doesn't feel like you're going to be able to accomplish much. There's a lot of obstacles around you. So if you can't do the big things, do the little things. I'm sure it will get better. You even want to look beyond the obstacles. There is movement there in the ship. So don't worry that you can't get a lot done this week. Just get what you can done. Did you pick card number 2? Well, if you pick card number 2, then your tarot card for this week is Judgment. And Judgment is about the Archangel Gabriel. And he's bringing long-awaited rewards your way. So this week, something that you've been waiting a long time to happen, maybe something that you've given up hope on, is going to come to fruition. Did you pick card number 3? Well, if you pick card number 3, then this week, your tarot card is a Page of Swords. And pages are messengers. And with the Page of Sword, you have something in the medical, legal, or perhaps technical level. But there are messages coming your way. Okay. And thank you very much for tuning in. Tune in again next week for another episode of Pick a Card.
And we're back to a regular scheduled show. I hope you guys liked the Pick a Card. Let us know if you did. Dragonfire.
Hi, Dragonfire. How are you?
Hello, lovely lady. Want to know if all will go well on Wednesday at the event. Oh, are you throwing me a surprise birthday party?
Okay, so yes, Tuesday is the producer's birthday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Seriously?
Oh, 10/11? Good. I've got one more day to make the cake. For some reason, I was thinking of 10/10, but that's right, 10/11.
Oh, shouldn't surprise me. You forgot the 25th anniversary, too.
Oh, such a dink. I'm sorry. I do love him. Okay, so anyhow, where are we?
Romance train missed a stop. Nah, we'll keep going here.
Yeah. Okay,
It has to
Dragonfire.
do with the fact that you look like a ghost. I didn't even see you.
Oh, yeah. Casper here. Excuse me, folks.
Dragonfire's event on Wednesday.
All right. Dragonfire on Wednesday. And the producer and I both wish you very good luck on Wednesday. And I hope that's what the cards bring you. Brings you the Page of Wands. That's not bad. The Eight of Wands. Oh, it's going to seem to go fast, and it's going to be very active. So I hope active is good. Oh, yeah. It looks like that it produces some money too. Yeah, it goes well on Wednesday. And I think you've had some of these events that were real stinkers because I look at your past here. But yeah, the one on Wednesday goes quite well. You're very busy, and it's nice to be busy because time goes so fast, eh? So
Oh,
good luck.
you're done already? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, all right then. Benafsha, second question. There's a trip planned towards the end of the month. How's that going to go?
Ooh.
Must be a different Benafsha.
Oh, I hope you're going someplace sunny and beachy and fun. Let's see how the trip goes. Well, I can see you're a little worried. Is that maybe a fear of flying or something? Yeah, the trip itself is tense, and it's just getting there, the traveling. It looks like the vacation itself goes quite well. You have the Queen of Wands, and that's you enjoying it. That's you feeling on top of the world. So it is. It does feel like it's the right recharge for you. Ooh, and we also have that. I don't think you really need to be, you look at the picture, you could tell it does say that this does bring romance to you, which I know you've been looking for that for a while, and there you go. So other than the trip itself, and it makes me wonder if whether there's like maybe just anxiety. That's why I thought maybe fear of flying. Maybe it's travel sickness. I don't know, because this is the travel part. And you're not quite liking that, even though you get through it just fine. But the rest of the trip, that's a good combination right there. So have fun, Panafsha.
Hi, Donna. Olivia only manifests February 30th.
That's funny.
Starfall. What would I fit working with? Oh, okay. So what kind of career should we pick for you? All right.
Okay, so first off, I want to
Let me have another swill of my beverage here, and we'll get right into that.
what Dragonfire says, that he thought it was jasper in the stone. And I think you're right. That red does look like jasper to me, and jasper is the stone that you see in Michigan. But when you see the bigger pudding stones, it also has different colored stones in it. So it has like the red jasper. It has the green, which I can't remember what the green is. Maybe serpentine, and it also has like an off-colored stone. So it literally looks like pudding. That's why it's called pudding stone.
Well, hello, Andre from Portugal. We'll get to you in sequence. Stick around.
All right, so.
All right, Starfall. Career choices.
Did I miss her?
No, hi both. What would I fit working with? Did you just do that one? Between Cindy Cal and Patricia.
Oh, okay.
Cindy Caltan.
Yes, okay. Because I was looking at Susan, and I thought we were at her.
Oh, did I miss Susie's question?
You missed Susie's question. It's right after Donna's.
Oh,
hi.
how will next week be for me?
Okay.
Hey, I got an idea, Susie. Take a video and show us.
Oh, you just got back from Thanksgiving dinner. Did you have turkey? You can have my share of turkey if you want it. Turkey and stuffing.
I didn't make turkey.
Thank goodness. Okay,
If
so
you like turkey, you like turkey. And if you hate turkey, you really hate turkey.
okay, so Suzanne. Next week. Well, there's a lot of confusion and delusion, so you need to keep your head on straight and don't let emotional issues distract you. really don't let emotional issues distract you. So I think we're talking about Family. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. It says that there's a lot of drama here. There's a lot of muddying of the water. There's a lot of words being thrown back and forth here. Don't get involved in it. You know not to get involved in it. You already know that bites you in the bum. So don't get involved in it. No matter what they say, it's you do you. And let's see how it ends up. The Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, so that's kind of a warning, because you're right on the precipice of a new beginning. Okay, and it's up to you whether this is a good new beginning or a bad new beginning. And it feels like this baggage, it keeps pulling you back and pulling you back. And I think that's with that nonstop family drama. It's pulling you back, but it's also spilling into your marriage. And I think that you really need to give yourself a break from this. And don't worry about people who aren't worrying about themselves. You just got to let it all go. And I know that's the hardest thing in the world. And it's not about love or lack of love. It's that there's nothing that you can do to change the situation. And even when you try, you get, there's resistance. So if they want to be stuck in that constant drama, let them be, but don't let it hold you back. Because I would rather that the new beginning or in your own home with you and yours goes well. And nothing knocks you off balance like that family pleasantry. So give yourself a break from it next week.
Okay, on to Starfall's future career.
Okay, so she's really going to leave it in our hands.
What do you mean she?
Oh, they are going to leave it in our hands. I'm starting to get used to. Okay, so they will leave it in our hands. Let's see. What would I fit working with? Okay, Starfall. Let's see. Come on, guys. Show us her best fit. Show us their best fit.
Oh, I know why I'm having problems with this. Starfall, you don't know who you are yet.
So they are there.
No, that's not why.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what you guys have to say. Yeah, there is that idea that you seem to be going ahead full speed without considering what direction you're taking. So stop doing that. Yeah, you need to get grounded. And basically, when they show me this castle, they're saying that the starting point should be around the house, around your house and home. So get things grounded and cleansed and protected around the home. And make yourself a stability there. And then the direction becomes clear. Yeah. Okay. So, the path you're on now leads you to confusion and delusion, and that's, you're it feels like you're going around in circles, right? This is your advice from your guides. Start on the home. Focus in on the home fires first. And once you get that going, once you get that stabilized, then move out and stabilize everything else. But your home is your starting point there. Okay, I hope that advice was helpful. It came straight from your guides.
Alrighty then. Patricia, if I want, what's the timing when I will have another remote accounting instructor job? We can't answer that. You said if I want. That doesn't make sense.
Right. So she just wants to know if it's an option. And
well, it's always an option.
Yeah, because the card that turned over was a tower. And so it feels like on that particular path, you've already burnt at least one bridge. So keep that in mind. All right. So overall, you have fairly good cards. It shows that you are kind of building a community, a circle, a way of life around you. And you were pretty unsettled there for a while. And it's saying don't be so impatient. Opportunity to advance will happen when you least expect it. And there's a reminder. I think that you're starting to get some attention love wise, and there's this reminder that that the true love is one that will withstand the ups and downs of life. So you need to pick your next lover on the basis of trust and willingness to help and respect. Okay, but that's an interesting way to look at it. Your guides, even when they turned over the tower, it's kind of like instead of looking for an escape hatch, just stay where you're at and keep building what you're building.
Alrighty then. Next we have Jessica, who's thinking about getting another dog or puppy.
Well, you could never have enough dogs, right?
Yeah, you kind of asking really biased people here.
Very biased people.
So how about we tell Jessica if she's got the stamina to take care of another dog?
Jessica and another dog. You have to let your dogs pick the dog,
Is that why we only have one? Because he's antisocial?
Well, when we get our house, we'll get another one.
That's not going to make him any less antisocial.
Yeah, so he'll have to choose it.
What, the house?
The dog.
Oh. I'm fine with him picking the house, too.
Should I get another dog or puppy? Yeah, actually, I feel like when you say another one, did you just lose a dog or a puppy, or have one that's been sick? Because your starting point, it has to do with an idea of worry, and this card has a coffin in it. That just rings true. Like, of your pack, you've lost one and you want to replace it. I do see another dog coming in your life. I don't know whether it's quite a puppy. I know it's still young, so it might still be in the first year. But you might be getting maybe a Newfie or Saint Bernard or Pyrenees or a Burmese. You're getting a big breed of dog.
All right, one that shuts up.
Yeah, a big breed of dog, and hopefully it won't be drooly, but most of them are.
Hopefully, if you're really unlucky, it's not a Dalmatian or Great Dane.
It doesn't seem to be a stupid dog, just a bit stubborn and young.
All right.
So
well,
yes, you've already put out that the universe is going to send you a dog.
Yahweh's child wants to know about a new love life.
Okay.
You gotta let go of the old one first.
Exactly. He'll say things as I'm thinking them. He'll say it, and that's exactly what I was about ready to say to you, dude. All right, so let's see about their love life.
All this talk of dog has made Felix insecure. He's now demanding rubbies.
Okay. Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, we are so going over today.
Oh yeah. Well, all right. So, oh, by the way, I don't have a cold. I have COPD, and today just was a bad day for me for the COPD. Excuse me. So with new love and Yahweh, these are good cards. They really are. I do see someone coming your way. There is a suggestion first that you need to be a little bit more grounded. So work on yourself as far as stabilizing yourself. And excuse me. Sorry. There we go. It's saying right here on the page of coins that it's time for you to kind of get your grounding back. Because right now your emotions are a bit of a mess. So definitely get yourself grounded. But you are going to find new love coming your way. And they're older than you. Strong. Well, I'm getting definite male and female here. Okay, so she's strong, she's fiery, she's very motherly. She'll care for you if you show her trust and respect. So yes, I do see new love coming your way. Probably a little bit more grounded than what you're used to, which is actually a good thing because it's something that lets you get control of your life. It shows that both of you are very different individuals, but you are people that you are two individuals that can work together to get things going forward for both of you. So, yeah. Yes. So, good love is coming your way and one that helps you get your life together, but you've got to get yourself together emotionally first.
We'll be right back. I'm going to let Sally catch her breath.
Okay.
And we're back. Sorry about that, folks, but you got to catch your breath when you can, right?
Yes. Oh.
Cool Libra. Will I be homeless this month?
Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sorry, cool Libra. Let's see what the cards have to say. I hope they don't yell at you, but I think they will. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so look, cool Libra. It does look like somebody's going to pull your coals out of the fire. Somebody's going to bail you out this time around. And I don't know whether this is a friend. I think it feels like your dad, whether it's your dad or an older brother. It feels family related because it's somebody who helps you out of a familial obligation. So I see that around you. So the direct answer to your question is no. But you're also being reminded that in a lot of ways you got yourself into and keep in mind, A, this is for entertainment only, and B, I'm just telling you what they're telling me in this. And this is a feeling that I got right from the beginning because, before I even turned over the cards, I thought they were going to yell at you a little bit because in a lot of ways you got yourself into the situation you're in right now. And it's showing that, there you do have support around you. You do have people that love you a lot and worry about you a lot. But for some reason, you keep getting yourself into bad situations. You push your luck and you misdirect your resources and just all kinds of stuff. And so let this be the last time. Let this be the last time somebody, rescues you. Because I just don't think the next time there will be anybody to rescue you. But this time, yeah, you'll get rescued.
And by the way, cool Libra, happy birthday. I know it's sometime this month.
Mm-hmm.
Yvette brags, will my settlement come this month?
Oh, I hope so. But you know, there's real time, and then there's court time, and government time, and military time, and everything but real time is hurry up and wait. Real time, just hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, so Yvette's
Really?
settlement.
Because I thought it was a comedy show from a begrudgingly old man.
No curmudgeon.
He is too.
He
He's been
is.
complaining about the same crap for a decade.
It's hard to believe we're the same age. Yeah, he's just too shy of chasing kids off his lawn. Okay, so Yvette and her settlement. Well, you are going to get it. You are going to get your settlement. This is turned upside down. So it's not going to come this month, but it's coming soon. Because I do see you having the settlement. I do see you having the settlement. Yeah, okay, so it's going to take 5 weeks. So I'm sorry it's not coming this month. I'm sorry it's slow, but I am so glad that you are going to get it. It is going to be in your hands. So good luck to you. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, like, subscribe, tell all your friends.
So 79. Does AB the Virgo want to rekindle our relationship or not? They don't know.
Virgos aren't usually that indecisive, but Virgos can be manipulative. So there's that. Especially Virgo males. Keep in mind, I'm a Virgo. So it starts out with Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is about separation. You know, you look at the characters here, and they're bidding each other a tense farewell. They're shaking hands and everything, but there's still like a lot of animosity there. So there's bad blood on both sides. Although I think there's probably some lust there, because when you say that, does AB the Virgo want to rekindle our relationship? It that does feel like there's desire there. Yeah, but I think that the two of you want different things, and I don't see anything really being resolved. I think that I don't think rekindling the relationship is a good idea, you know, because it's just going to be about, you know, sex and not really a relationship.
Well, that's still a relationship.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you want to roll in the hay, that's about all that
Yeah,
you're going to get
yeah.
out of it.
Yeah.
So
Just
I
remember, it's not going to be as good as it was.
No, it really isn't. Yeah.
Anyhow, next we have Firefly Magic. How
Woohoo.
does C feel about me? Wondering if he's done or there's more to come. Well, Firefly Magic, C's a player, so take his dice, chuck him against the wall, because they're always going to come up boxcars.
Yeah, well,
And the cards say?
the cards say, brrr, drum roll. Well, I would assume that C is a man.
She already told us that.
Yeah, because he thinks with his little head, not the big one. Although, I do not think much of that rekindling relationships. But having said that, there's still a lot of lust and fire in this one. So there's potential. But remember, the first thing the cards told you is what he thinks with. So take that with a grain of salt, but you got fire all the way across.
So he's a player who likes to party. What a shocker.
Yeah, but you get what you got here is, here he starts, but when he comes back to you, I guess maybe you have a group of friends in that, because it feels like it's a whole group that comes together. So maybe you've forged relationships with his family or his friends, or he's forged relationships with your family and your friends, because it impacts more than just you guys. And I do see lovers games being played, and it says that this could play out over 8 months. Okay.
Okay.
Well, looks like a fun 8 months. There you go.
All right there. Firefly Magic. Let us know what it's going to end up with. Yeah? Come back in 8 months and let us know what happened.
Yeah, there's still something to be had there.
And meanwhile, let's figure out whether Naif has some feelings for Sarah. Well, hello, Sarah and Rosalind, Marlene. Hi, Brother Chris. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. Hello, Rosa. Heart of Gold. Who else is here? Starlove Angel, Andre. Wow, we got all sorts of newcomers today.
Oh my. Okay, so where were we?
Why would
Naive.
Naive? That was Sarah.
Yes, naive feeling about Sarah. He's a little confused, but I don't think you're his number one choice. I really don't. Because when you talk about things like commitment and marriage, see how that's kind of flying off? There's certain things that are already expected of him, either by himself or his family. And when it's time for him to go off, he will, he'll leave. I'm sorry for saying that, but yeah, how's Naive feeling for me? There's not enough here for him to deserve your attention. He's looking at you for being a side piece. Yeah, he wants a side piece. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry for putting it that way. I don't always have a good filter.
And our next question is from Rosalind, and it's a health question regarding medication. And I'm sorry, Rosalind, we just don't answer those.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really have to trust the doctors there, especially when it's talking about medications.
As a person who's been on psychiatric medication for well over a decade, I can tell you that a lot of the times they're right. I can also tell you that every new psychiatrist you'll see will give you a different diagnosis. Guaranteed.
Yeah. Who is it?
I'm up to 4 diagnoses. Hey, look at that. Oh, yeah, and apparently they can all run concurrently, so yay for me. Sorry, I don't mean to be making light of your situation by any means. It's a serious situation. And
Yeah.
I hope that you get the treatment that you need if you need it.
Yeah. But when you're looking for treatment, sometimes it's a real challenge to balance it off. It took the producer years to get balance. So be patient with yourself, be patient with the doctors, and if let them know if a medication isn't working. If it or if the side effects are too much. Okay? So yes, go take this journey, but no, it's not not a perfect journey, and it usually doesn't, the first time out usually isn't the one that takes. It takes a while. But every journey starts with the first step.
Moving on. Marlene Dorfman. Who is it that wishes me not to succeed?
Other than yourself?
Oh, gee, you beat me to it.
I had to say it quick. Okay, Marlene, let's see what you guys have to say. Boy, they do want to talk. Okay,
yeah,
enough.
I'll just be telling you the same thing.
Yeah.
You're the one holding yourself back. You're not afraid of failure. You're afraid of success.
It's common. See what your guides have to say. Yeah, yeah. See what your guides say. Yeah, you're confused about that. Because if somebody else is holding you back, then you don't have to take responsibility. Yeah, yeah. You're thinking there's a fight there that's not there. This is a good card to have. Instead of thinking that there is anybody that is standing in the way of your success, tell yourself that you are the only one standing in the way of your success. Because as soon as you start believing that, you are going to start succeeding. But in order to succeed and in order to get ahead, you have to be willing to own whatever happens to you in your own life. It's not anybody else's fault. It's your own fault. But that means that you're the only one that controls it. So, yeah. As soon as you stop worrying about who's against you and just look forward, you got the world, and that's a pretty powerful card. So you're somebody with a great deal of potential.
Tomorrow morning, get up and start writing down all the successes you've had in your life. You will be shocked at how many there's been. Let that be a reassurance that you are not a failure.
At all.
Brother Chris, for October 21st with that night, will we have a waiting list as we're almost sold out? Hey, well, congratulations for being almost sold out.
Congratulations. It's a good feeling, eh?
Yeah.
All right, so.
Geez, the 21st still quite a bit away there.
Oh yeah. It gets you more business for the summer. Oh yeah, this is going to be a good thing for you. Yes, this is going to be a good thing. But it is going to be raining, so remember to bring an umbrella. Okay, yes. It's going to be a good it's going to be a good outing, and it's going to lead to others.
Right on.
Right on, right on.
Rosa, what are AM current feelings for me? What do you want them to be?
Okay. Rosa and AM. Well, I like the start. It starts card of victory. Having to wait, make a few sacrifices. There's something about children, or the desire or lack of desire for children, that holds the AM back. So it makes me wonder if maybe you have a child or you come from a big family, because he seems to be worried about that. But overall, it's one that starts out with a victory card. So I would say that despite the fact that he's worried about, I don't know, do you have a child already? He's just worried about you having children too quickly. But that's, when I look at that first card, which is a really powerful card of the Six of Wands, it's saying you grab control of the situation. You start talking to him. You start drawing him out. You might find that he's by the wayside wondering how you feel about him.
Next, we have Heart of Gold. Hi, Heart of Gold. Will I get a job soon?
Well, there's a lot of them out there to be had, Heart of Gold. Okay, so it feels like there is a skill level here. You do have skills, you do have talent. You might be looking for too much. Just right off the hop. Yeah. Yeah, you do need to reduce your your wage expectations. And in the Two of Wands, it feels like you might be making your parameters too narrow here, which is why you're having trouble finding a job in a very good job market. So it's kind of like the wage expectations and the expectations of what the job is or how many hours or whatever. It's kind of like you're putting just enough expectations so you're not going to find the job, even though you do have the skill and there is jobs out there to be had. So the question of whether you have a job is, are you going to start applying, applying and asking for the jobs that are right in front of you? Because I know they're there and I know you have the skills for them.
Here's a little advice. You're not going to get your dream job. You're not going to get the job that truly, truly makes you happy and you love going to until you've had a bunch of really crappy jobs and you realize what you don't want in a job. And that's when you're able to slice off, no, I don't want to do this, and I don't want to do that, and I want to do this. And once all those fall by the wayside, what you've got left, you match up with your skill set. I'm doing work now that I would have never thought I did. Best job of my life. But I wouldn't be the best job of my life if it wasn't for all the other jobs I've had in my life.
This is true.
Glanifa, can I get a meeting for the month? What? Reading. Can I get a reading for the month?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure autocorrect screwed that one up.
Yeah, I love watching reading those memes where it's the autocorrect in texting. They usually just end up with me just laughing so hard I can hardly breathe. Okay, so a meeting for Glanifa. All right, so let's see what the cards have to say about you. A reading. What does Glanifa need to know? Okay, what can you tell her?
Oh, jeez, I ran out of beverages 20 minutes ago. Only had enough for the show.
Oh, dear.
Oh, my goodness, it just won't end.
I know, and I'll tell you, folks, I am running out of steam as well. And so the next asthma attack I have is going to be the end of the show. Okay, so let's see. Glanifa.
Yep. Reading for the month.
All right. And this seems to go beyond just the month. And it's kind of assuring you that you're on the right path job-wise. And I do see you on a successful path. I think there might be a bit of a lull now. And it feels almost seasonal. So I would say that career-wise, you're on a good path. And your guides seem to think that's a good place for you to start. So you're right here. And when you go to the end of the path, there's a ring at the end of the path. So, grab what you have job-wise and get yourself settled in job-wise. And then go after love. This is really a pretty good reading, and it begins and ends with a 9, which tells me that it's looking at, well, you wanted this month, and I think it's looking a little bit further, maybe toward the end of November. So yeah, it looks like within 3 weeks, you're going to have a job opportunity opening up. And by the end of November, you're in a secure position, but then it's time to think about everything else. Christmas parties, stuff like that. Yeah. Relax and party through December.
All right. Well, let's do 2 more because they've been here for a while and waiting.
Okay.
Star Love Angel. May I know the time frame of when I can expect contact from Michael? There are some other questions near the ends that I'm just going to take over and get them done quick.
Okay, so this is about Michael?
Starfall and Michael.
Starfall and Michael.
Star Love. Sorry.
Star Love.
Star Love Angel.
Okay, so it starts out really nice. Really, really, really nice. And he shows up as being nice. I worry about his family and his friends though, because it feels like he's around us. He's got a lot of questionable people around him. But he himself is a loving person, and there's good potential there. They're just warning you about the people around him. You might want to steer him away from them.
Next, we have Andre from Portugal. Does David have romantic feelings for me?
Andre and Dave. Yeah, there was one of the psychics I used to hang out with, Fernando, and when he showed up on my show, I always call him the Portuguese hunk, because he was Portuguese hunk. And I just got a letter from him a little bit ago. He doesn't live too far from us. Maybe if I'm really lucky, I'll be able to get him on the show because he still does mediumship. Okay, so anyhow.
Because that's so much fun to watch.
Okay, and we're looking at two.
Andre and David.
Andre and David. Andre and David. You just want to know if he loves you, right?
Oh, if he's got romantic feelings.
Oh yeah, he's got some lust there. Does that count? Yeah, yeah, he does. He does. I mean, he's been hurt, so he's reluctant, and I think he's worried about what the people around him think. But basically, yes, there's lust there, and there's lust that can turn into love. Because this is a good. If you're asking about love, of course, the Lovers is a good card to have, and a good card for your reading to end on. So there is good potential there. He has been hurt, and he will act like somebody who's been hurt. But he does have feelings for you, and that's something that can be worked on.
All right. Well, once Sally sits up, I'll get you taking over the rest of the questions. We're going to fire through these really quick. So listen up, folks. Mary Ann's looking for a general reading.
Mary
Ann, watch your expenses, lower your expectations. And keep an eye on like what you're walking around. I see you like stubbing your feet and your toes and your knees repeatedly this month. So like somebody's been moving furniture on you. Okay. Next, Sarsura, who's coming for me in love? Nobody you know yet, so that's good.
Okay.
It's gonna be a while. You need to go out more. You're just not putting yourself in enough different places for people to notice you. Okay, new love, general reading, please. You're falling behind on some work. I'm not sure if it's office work or business work or school work, but you need to catch up on that because if you don't catch up on it right now, you're going to be hating it by the end of the year. And it's going to reflect in the work that you do. You really, like, that's the number one thing is whatever you're on behind on right now, get on top of it, stay on top of it, get it done, because if it's not done by the end of the year, you are going to hate it. Next.
Vibe with a connect. Wants a love reading. Okay, Vibe. And I'll take over on this.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, light a pink candle. Just because it shows the magician. So just you want to do something magic to bring love to the forefront. And lighting a pink candle is probably about the easiest thing to do. Okay, it does show that you're still dealing with hurt from the last relationship, and you may get one more hurt, like whoever your last relationship with, you might see with somebody new or get news. It just feels like even though you think you're over it, there's some sort of news that feels like a stab through the heart, a knife through the heart. But you want to know about love, and yes, if you're willing to do a little bit of magic, you can get new love into your life quite quickly. Sorry about the one more hurt, but sometimes that happens, you know.
Riddhi Sharma, when will I receive my LVMH contract and will I travel to Paris this week for this contract signing? It's not going to be this week. It's going to be held up by a week or two. What's going on in Israel and with Hamas is kind of slowing things down where you are right now. And that's really what's the slowdown there is. You're definitely going to receive your contract. It's just going to take a little bit longer because of extreme circumstances elsewhere, and it's just kind of it's caught so many people off guard that things are going to just slow down this week. It's just going to be the way it is, not just for you. It's going to be across the board from a lot of people. Speak knowledge. Should I pursue Cat the Sagittarius or D the Libra? Speak knowledge is what makes you think you've got a chance with the Sagittarius.
And plus that, if you're saying, should I pursue this one or pursue that one, the answer is none of the above. You know, it says that what you want for love, for long-term love, is still coming your way. But as far as those two in front of you, they're just two people with two different problems. You know, and neither one of them is good enough for you to just want them and only them. So neither one of them is the right one for you.
They just can't reciprocate.
Yeah.
They don't know how.
But you're being assured that love is coming your way.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Everybody's gotten done here, I think. Oh, Sonia.
Hi, Sonia.
Any message for my spirit guide for this week? All right, we'll finish off with that, Sally. Spirit guide messages for Sonia. You guys are all very welcome. Have yourselves a great week ahead. Tell your friends about us. I'm thirsty.
Oh. Your spirit guides are sending you some really good cards. And they're saying, you know, you can have the world. You can have the love you want. It's all in your hands. So, Sonia, more than anybody else, you really have control over your life. So go for what you want and go for who you want. Because it's your show. You're the charioteer. Okay, and thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. It's been a very busy night. I love seeing all my friends here. It's my favorite hour of the week. Anybody who would like to see me in person, if you're in Stratford, you can see me in person at Spa Near the Tracks. Just call 519-271-1295. Did I say that right? Yeah. Oh, 272-1293. Sorry. Getting a little tired there.
Right there. That's the number right there. That's the email.
Yes, and that's where
tired psychic right there.
Yes, and that's where you send
Questions?
That's where you send questions. If you send your questions to this address before the show, then your questions will be answered first. Also, you go to that address to set up a meeting online with me, because I do readings online. I know that some of my people are from around the world. And for my friends in Canada, right here in Canada, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Enjoy, have a lot of turkey and have a lot of fun, and enjoy being around your families. And for my friends in the States, have a happy week in November.
It's only October.
October. Sorry. Okay. Bye-bye.